Hey y'all, happy Saturday. So I hope y'all Saturday been better than mine, because I ain't been doing nothing but working all day, working overtime, and just, yeah, now I'm home doing readings. But I hope y'all been having a good day so far. If you outside, enjoying yourself, I hope you stay safe. But overall, just hoping y'all had a great day. But yeah, we finna go ahead and get into it. So as y'all can see, I have already pulled the cards. This message, it is going to be for my mutable signs, sun, moon, and rising, my Virgo, Sagittarius, Pisces, and my Gemini. So we about to go ahead and get into it. Okay, but first of all, shout out to all of my subscribers. Y'all be sure to subscribe to my channel, like, comment, share, leave suggestions, reach out to me for a personal reading as well. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So we do have the Hermit card in reverse, we have the High Priestess, and we have the Death card. Okay. Yeah. So with the Hermit card here in reverse, either some of y'all could be like purposely isolating yourself to focus on self-care, or some of y'all could be experiencing like some type of changes in your life right now. Because some of y'all some of y'all are in isolation, or you have been in isolation, right? So maybe you've been spending a lot of time by yourself, or maybe some of y'all feel lonely, like you don't have nobody to talk to, you don't have nobody to call, like you don't have I feel like for a lot of y'all, this has something to do with like a spiritual awakening that you are going through, that spirit is taking you through. So yeah, and I feel like spirit is taking y'all through this for a reason. At the moment, it may feel like you're lonely, or feeling lost, or feeling like you're disconnected from like the people around you or something like that. I don't know. I'm just picking up that some of y'all, I'm picking up the energy. A lot of y'all could feel lonely or by yourself. You could feel disconnected from like coworkers, family, friends. Like you could feel like that because for some of y'all, you listened to your intuition, and certain things was just not good for your health. Like it wasn't good for your mental health. It wasn't good for your emotional health. Like it wasn't good for any of that, right? So some of y'all had to end some things, like in relationships, in friendships, in jobs that could have been toxic, that wasn't really helping you. A lot of y'all, at the moment could be like healing from things, from your past, as far as like your childhood, or, during this spiritual awakening. I feel like spirit and God is going to actually allow something to happen like in your life, to where it's like it's going to open your eyes, and it's going to make you realize that it's a lot of things that you've just covered up over the years. Like it's a lot of things that you haven't even completely let go. It could be a lot of people that you haven't even completely forgiven. Some of y'all could be holding grudges towards people, feeling like you are the victim and feeling like they are the bad person, right? So a lot of y'all could be learning how to forgive right now, learning how to let things go that has happened in your past that hasn't been the easiest to just heal and let go from. And that's tough, as on any human being. Like it's just hard. A lot of y'all could feel like you are in a confused state of mind, because you could be questioning yourself, like, why is all of this happening? Like, why are all of these people falling away that was like in my life? Like what's going on, but it's because you need to grow, you need to change, like you need to be around better people. You know, it doesn't matter if these people are your family and you grew up with them, and you know, you used to seeing them at all the holidays, Christmas and Thanksgiving, if y'all celebrate, right? Or just whatever the case may be. And it's like y'all are not even getting along, or it's like you're noticing that y'all are not on the same frequency anymore, y'all are not on the same vibe anymore, you know. So I'm just picking up the energy that for some of y'all, like you could be going through something right now where it's like it's forcing you to grow, and it's forcing you to change, it's forcing you to heal, it's forcing you to actually face that shadow side that you have been ignoring for years, for a very long time. But yeah, with the High Priestess here, like some of y'all could have been listening to your intuition. I feel like for some of y'all, your intuition could be growing stronger. Like, and this can be unintentionally. I don't know why I'm picking up unintentionally for some of y'all, that it's like, for some of y'all, I'm sure, you know, if you do believe in God, or if you do believe in the Most High, right? Or a spirit, or a higher power. Some of y'all may have not even been, you know, praying for your intuition to be stronger, or any of that. But it's like ever since I've been into like spirituality and, you know, just finding the answers, seeking the truth, you know, I've learned along the way that all of us are intuitive beings. Like all of us are not crazy. Like everybody, literally everybody in this world, I feel like we can read people's minds. We can read like their body language, like of course, right? But the heavy on the reading minds, like people can read your mind, like it's wild. Like people are not crazy, right? So I just kind of feel like, and people can feel when something is up. Like you can really feel vibes from people. And I just kind of feel like for this group, you know, my Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and my Pisces, like your intuition is growing stronger, you know, and this time away from people, or this time in isolation, is actually growing you. Like it's actually helping you. Like no matter if you feel bored, like no matter if you feel lonely, like no matter if you feel like you don't have anybody to talk to, you do. You have God. You need to connect with him through meditation, through prayer, treating people right. You know what I'm saying? You need to connect with spirit as well through meditation and prayer, and just believing and literally telling your mind certain things. But I feel like some of y'all could be getting into spirituality. Yeah, because we have spiritual intuitive tarot reader. Like some of y'all could be, you know, tarot readers or a spiritualist or whatever, or some of y'all could be getting into that. Some of y'all could be having like dreams that's like telling you certain things, you know what I'm saying? Telling you things before it even happens. And I feel like all of this, you know, that's happening right now, it's allowing you, or it's kind of like people are just falling out of your life, like unintentionally or intentionally. Like it can be both, right? But the more that you grow, the more that you vibrate higher, on a higher frequency, certain people are just going to fall away. You know what I'm saying? Because those people are still stuck on not intentionally changing. Those people are still stuck on not intentionally growing. You know what I'm saying? So certain things in your life, if they haven't already started to end, as far as like relationships, friendships, job contracts, business partnerships, all of these things, it will start to end. For some of y'all, you have been surrounded by people, by noise, by drama, by conflict, by all of these things your whole entire life. So now that you are alone, I'm not picking up the energy that you are necessarily struggling to be alone. You could be, right? With the feeling lost and disconnected and feeling lonely. Like some of y'all could be struggling with it, but I'm really not picking that energy up. It's just kind of like what the hell is going on? Like, why is my life changing so much? But I forgot what I was going to say, y'all, but just the death card, right? The death card, yeah, it's just like people are falling away. People are falling out of your life. The more you connect with spirit, the more you connect with the outer world, the more you connect with dead people, and that may sound crazy, but that shit is true. Your ancestors are not here. Those are considered dead people. Those are considered spirits that's watching over you, right? Yeah, the more that you listen to your intuition and the more that you are in isolation, like sitting in silence or being by yourself or listening to your mind, the more things are ending, the more things you are letting them go. You're transforming, you're going through a rebirth, you're transitioning, you're changing who you are, because who wants to stay the same? You're moving on. Who wants to stay the same? If I'm making, and this is just an example, if I'm making $29,000 a year at the age of 20, why the fuck would I want to be making $29,000 at the age of 30? Why are we still here? You have to change. You have to grow. And at times that means changing who you are interested in romantically, sexually, changing the type of people that you seek out as quote unquote friends, changing the type of jobs that you look for, changing the type of business partners. You working on these things. Who wants to stay the same? Who wants to stay in the same position? Right? We can think about these things when we thinking about money and jobs, but for some of us, it becomes a struggle to think about these things when it's like, oh damn, well, I need to change, right? Like I need to not only do my status and my money and all of that need to change, need to increase, yeah, like, because this job not gonna keep on paying me the same amount of money, blah, 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 whatever. I need to be changing, and I just feel like y'all are going through that. Whether you know it is, as long as you be patient, joy is on the other side of this change. Joy is definitely on the other side of this change. It may not feel like it, but it is, y'all. But yeah, that's all that I have for my mutable signs. My Virgos. It's gonna be Virgo season, y'all. My mama is a Virgo. I just talked to her today. But anyways, my Virgos, Geminis, Sagittarius, and my Pisces. I love y'all. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Bye.